no justice here, only wash. Road one fine day. I fucked that up, but I continued anyway.
Well, I guess I can unmute everybody now.
I don't know what you're singing, my guy.
Well, I've been
What?
having everybody muted at the time because I was having tunes play in the background for all the people waiting.
How rude of you.
I know, right?
Silence.
The town of Awafria rode a stranger one fine day. There it
know,
was. That's
I
what
know.
it was. I have too much to say. Business. Uncared to stranger among them had a big iron on his hip.
Oh, great. We're gonna get demonetized already.
Yeah. Record.
Look, I'm already streaming in just like the game, the start.
We've already established that it only matters if you upload it to YouTube.
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. I'm streaming to YouTube now as well.
Oh, well, that sounds like a personal mistake.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not actually worried about being monetized right out of the gate, so gotta build up stuff first.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Big iron on his hip.
Finals are over.
Nice.
And technically, it's a cover, so it's not even the original.
What is that a reference to?
I'm just talking smack, kind of. I guess Teddy's streaming to YouTube now, as well as Twitch, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I was singing Big Iron on his hip, and he's like, and demonetized. I was like, that only matters if you're posting to YouTube. He's like, well, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have good news and bad news.
Oh, no.
Good news. I figured out how to change my email on my Roll20 thing to be from my Catawba email, which is like 2 years out of date, to my current email address.
What's
Bad
that?
news. I already made an account using my new email address years ago, and I logged in being like, oh, okay, sure. I tried logging back in via my old Catawba thing. It locked me out. Chelsea,
Oh,
can you
no.
send me an invite
Yes, I
to
can.
the game again? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not at my computer, so give me a minute to get there and do that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Chelsea, can you add
His death.
Roll20 prison? Thank you.
His death.
Yeah, and then once that's done, I'm gonna need access to Vishara and Vincent again.
That shouldn't be too difficult, though.
It won't.
The ranger spoke about this day. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Good leather.
for
When a
sure.
bullet fairly ripped.
Wow.
Big iron on his hip.
We haven't played this game in like 3 weeks now? 4
Something
weeks?
like that.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
I mean, I played
Miss you guys.
yesterday, but it wasn't this game.
Yeah, I just got out of a game.
Valid.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, how the fuck does Euterbian talk again?
Great.
All right, that's how I decided Wash was gonna talk too.
I have
finally
Vishara
settled
in
on
my head
something.
constantly,
Does,
so
right.
I just have her so much. It's fabulous.
Waving. Blackbird on the sky. Terrible.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention, but Mr. Starster's here, commenting away as per usual.
Yeah, I mean,
Honestly, you really can't be per usual if he's only been here once.
Hey,
twice.
Hey, he's been here a couple
Twice.
times.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
anyone
should.
who's been here more than once, it's starting to become a habit thing here.
We're picking up popularity, boys.
Oh,
Specifically what-
he stands us all corrected. He says thrice.
Oh, gasp.
He stuck around for the long game.
Legas.
Right? Indeed.
Is it fucking happening? I think I have every once in a while when I have to get my laptop to work. I think I just have to start praying really hard.
I need to turn you up.
No, you don't.
I'm just putting you back at 100.
I want
We're really
Biden
quiet. I was having a hard time
fighting in
hearing
mech
you.
suits while Elon and Bezos sit on a throne in the SNL Wario suits.
Okay.
It's in Bebon.
Oh joy! Of course that is. Of course that would be there.
So far from home.
Okay, now to get rid of the chat. Have it talking in the progress.
Nope, not at all.
We cannot hear you. I'm so sorry.
Not a word. Check
Oh,
to
shit,
see
you
if
must have been
you're
talking this entire time.
must have,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Maybe check
Hello,
your voice
no,
settings.
no.
I don't know.
Marlo, no.
Yeah, I had a feeling they tried to say hello to me when they got here, but it just didn't work. And it probably didn't help that every single time one of you guys joined earlier, I was muting everybody so the tunes could continue.
Oh.
I was just wanting to wait until we had more people here, and then we could just, bullshit and chit chat waiting for getting started while everybody's getting prepped.
Firekeeper Hogan's not real. He can't hurt you.
Okay, Marlo, one more time.
Can't hear.
I see you light up,
Yeah.
but I hear nothing.
I too also hear nothing. Shoot.
And I have you at like 159%, so.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Can you please give me access to Vishara and Vincent?
Mhm.
Yay, thank you. Oh no. Oh no, Marlo is having all the techie problems. This is bad.
Have you checked your Discord settings? Okay.
Have you tried plugging it in and unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Have you tried using another device? Like, I know that our phones as well as our laptops are capable of doing. Okay, you have? Nice.
Have you? What are you on? Are you on phone or computer? Laptop. Okay. Have you tried going to your computer's sound settings to check and make sure that it is using your headset and mic as well? Okay. Yeah. And maybe close Discord and open it. I don't know. Probably did that already too. Yeah.
What about restarting
We'll
your
restart
computer?
on the computer?
Get a better headset?
Oh, Cody was in here for a brief second.
Get a better one.
Nope.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'm poor as
jeez,
fuck
that
too.
joke murdered me. Okay. How do I get rid of y'all's thinking bobber? Oh, names only. That's the one.
Fine, Cody. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I see fire. Okay. What if I intentionally sing the wrong words but to the same tune?
I don't think you're in trouble
Ooh.
for that.
Ooh, Marlo back. Marlo back. Gosh, that... Darn it. Really?
Get a better
No.
laptop? It's a
That's
joke.
not
Totally a
a
joke.
solution.
It's totally a joke.
It's funny. So I can't be mad at you for longer than a millisecond.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Same. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so a hard reset on the computer didn't work. We've checked Discord, we've checked multiple microphones, we've checked the volume settings on the computer.
Does your computer say that it's picking up sound from your mic? Like if you go into your sound settings on your computer?
Because if it doesn't, then we got a problem. But if it does, then we also have a problem.
I mean, yeah, there's
we'll know
still
what the
a
problem
problem
is.
either way, but narrows it down a little.
Okay.
How to apply to this message?
Sorry to all the viewers right now. We're having some technical difficulties.
Oh wait, are we live?
Yeah, I have been. That's why I was saying that I was muting everybody at the beginning so that way I could keep music going.
Oh, hi.
But now that we've got everybody
people.
here,
How's it going?
I figured we could just be chit-chatting while we're getting things started.
Yes, chit-chatting is important.
Computer,
Hello.
do the thing.
Oh,
Take
man.
that sinner from me. You fuck.
Yeah.
Have you tried blowing in the port?
Yeah, game cartridge style.
I'm sorry, I'm out of ideas. Sorry, I'm just.
Same.
I don't know.
don't know what to do.
Fucking
Yeah.
took me back to fucking Super Nintendo days.
Mhm.
And the 64.
Yeah, dude, 64 was a tank.
Dude, for real, I still have mine.
Same.
Sadly, my games
Still
have been
works.
stolen over the years, but I
Oh,
still have some of them.
I mean, I still have Doom and Zelda Ocarina of Time.
See,
Oh, wait.
the one that I
Hold on.
really wish I still
Hold on,
had.
hold on. Shh. Wait, shoot. They were talking. I think. Go for it again.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, I can hear again.
Hey!
I don't know what I did, but that's great.
You did your
Ladies and
best.
gentlemen,
Magic.
we are the Lunar Knights, and we are back, baby!
I feel like I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, was I too loud?
No. No.
We ended combat. It's fine. You're safe.
I'm just stressed.
Hey, Marlo.
Yeah.
You are a powerful human being. A powerful humanoid, in fact. You are strong, stronger than I am. Seriously, you're capable of lifting so many things. Like, remember that one time when we were moving stuff out of that one girl's place? And just, no.
You forgot
I couldn't
Delphi's
lift-
name?
Yes. Because
Honey.
I'm a terrible human being. Who
You're not a
Honey.
terrible
didn't-
human being, just forgetful.
I didn't sleep last night, okay?
I understand that.
Party.
Yeah. Just, I've been having insomnia for the past couple of days because of the stupid head cold. And just...
Oof.
So yeah, we were moving stuff out of Delphia's place and just, I was barely lifting anything heavy. And like, you were lifting all the heavy stuff. And I'm just like, dang, this person is impressive.
I don't understand what this has to do with anything, but yes, I can lift things.
I'm
You're
trying
strong.
to give you...
You're wonderful.
You are powerful.
You're amazing.
You can
I'm out of
endure
words.
whatever
don't-
it is that is...
Okay, Lovelace.
I don't know. I'm trying to give you words of inspiration.
I was just stressed.
Okay. Well, hey, we love you.
Peaceful.
Do you want to play
Please
some
go
D&D?
Well, that's what we're gonna do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing here?
No.
I kind of forgot what we were all here for.
Oh yeah, it is D&D.
DM pops on. I've gathered you all
Oh
here
man,
today.
I thought we were here for brunch.
A little late for brunch for some of us, love.
Yes.
Brunch
You
is
included.
brunch.
Lunar.
Oh yeah, it is brunch your guys' time.
Second breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of brunch, should I do a recap, Chelsea?
Oh, we're definitely gonna need one after the couple weeks. Hell, I
Oh,
even think
do
some of
it.
the players would like a little.
Please.
Yeah, now that everybody's here and able to speak and stuff, why don't we go ahead and start with a good old recap?
Okay. Hello, Twitch, YouTube, the internet. How are you doing? I'm doing relatively okay, due to the fact that I haven't slept in the past... How many hours? 19 hours? But either way, let's continue. So, last we met our heroes. They just made a wonderful 3-day trek journey up a dried-out river. Or, well, soon-to-be dry-out river, because this one town on the coast of a desert region was, on the verge of losing all their water from their main water supply. Why? Well, that's what we're hired to find out. We killed some things on the way, we had a nice ritual on the way, boom shakalaka bam! There's a dam built on top of a mountain. What are we gonna do?
Blow some
One of
holes in
us
folks,
flew
obviously.
down. Yes,
Sorry.
we're getting there. Vishara flew down to try to see what's up with that little town. Maybe the town built it. Maybe the town had something to do with it. I don't know. She's gonna figure out what's up, because there's a town at the bottom of the mountain. Meanwhile, the rest were up at the top, minding their own business, when all of a sudden they heard and saw things. They were snake people things. I don't know, they looked pretty creepy. And Wash was like, you know what? These things look bad. Charge! Shots were fired. Things were killed. Blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Vishara was flying back. Daddy? Said a little snake humanoid thingamabobber. Vishara was like, oh, no, 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 no. Long story short, turns out the snake people are actually people and not demons. Long story even shorter, after realizing that, we healed people, revived the father, we healed 2 of the people back to life. It was great. We've explained the situation, we are on relatively peaceful terms, and now we are going down to where the snake people are currently making their residence in order to come up with a peaceful way to get them back into their homes, get rid of the illicit invaders who are invading their previous home, and also take down the dam so that way the people in the desert town 3 days in that direction can get their water. Yeah. That's about it, really.
Lovely. So
Yeah.
last we left off, you guys were on your way down the mountain to the encampment. You're walking with the members of the scouting party that were previously your enemies that you were fighting. What would you like to do as you walk? Or should we just
Apologize consistently.
each time you apologize, they you can tell that these are a very peaceful folk, and the first response that you get when you apologize is something along the lines of, I understand, because we don't look like you and our people are not used to interacting with each other, and I completely understand that having us so close to your people would alarm you. So there's no hard feelings. You don't need to apologize. And then after you keep apologizing, they just smile and
Vishara is taking note and she's like, dang, these people are so empathetic. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, he's really sort of regretful over the fact that he definitely, like, painted a wall with one of their friends' heads. So, you know,
Yeah.
feels really bad about that, like, legitimately.
I mean, I'm still coated in him.
A little fucked up about it.
Oh, I cleaned up that blood coating. You're good.
Oh.
Prestidigitation cleans up murder.
Get away.
That should
free.
be a business that happens in the D&D world.
It probably is.
They probably
you just thought
have.
of it, so it probably exists.
They probably have,
And
you know,
this is
magical
how we're
practitioners
derailing the
that can do that.
campaign.
Yes, as we're walking, Vishara's just telepathically linking with Wash and being like, hey, promise me that you're not going to beat yourself up anymore about this, alright?
Wait, what? Sorry?
I'm telepathically linking with you. Hi, have we never done this?
No, we have. We totally have. I was just zoning out for a second.
Good. It's okay. I forget sometimes if we haven't. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm a little upset myself.
I could tell. Hey, it's okay. You made a bad call. I cannot tell you the number of times I've made a bad call in this party. You think Kit's response was terrible? You should have seen some of the responses she had before you came here to things I had ideas for. It's fine. There will always be other plans. There will always be other ways. Okay?
Yeah, of course. I'll definitely hold myself back a little more, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's not holding yourself back, it's communication. If there's one thing I've learned about Kit, it's communication, working together as a team. They need to feel like they're part of a unit. When they're part of the unit, they feel okay. When they're not, that's when safety and concern comes into play. And that's when they get angry. So keep them in the loop. Let them help make decisions. And they are rarely intelligent. Like, they helped save me some terrible bad ideas. I will share you some later. They would have just backfired immediately. But yes, I digress. You are good, okay?
Of course. I'll I'll keep all that in mind.
Okay. Good. And I just spend the next walking just entertaining the kid.
Wash. As you all are walking, there's a strange crackling, and you feel the air around your body become like super static charged. And there is a sudden loud popping sound, and a box appears on the ground at your feet. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw
To what? Sorry?
Sorry, I got a phone call just as I said that. To not trip over. Dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay.
A box appearing in midair? What is this?
It appeared at his feet.
Well then.
Hey, I think.
Whoa!
Natural 20.
I think my DoorDash is here. I ordered an energy. I'm gonna have to explain what that was about in a minute. I'll be right back.
Heard.
Nice.
I want to say it's your ammo.
I think it's more than that because I talked to Jeremy last night.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
This could be good or bad. Who knows?
Word involves I talked to Jeremy. We're in for a good and bad time.
We're all just like, this could be good or this could be bad. Let's find out.
What's in the box? Fucking the owl motherfucker again. He's turned into Snake. He's hiding in cardboard boxes. We're gonna die. Surprise, motherfuckers.
Jeremy is still Panopos, so it's probably a Panopos thing.
Yeah.
It is so a Panopos thing.
Yeah. Also, a heads up. I got told. Oh, never mind.
Okay, Wash.
Yeah.
What did you roll for your saving throw?
25. Not 20.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You just like immediately dig your heels in and stop walking.
Right.
And there's a small box on the ground at your feet.
I mean, it's like a familiar type of box. I mean, have I seen this type
Yeah,
of
it
box
looks a lot
before?
like the box that Vishara sent.
Yeah.
Oh, that was when Lunar was here. You don't recognize this box.
No, I think Wash has totally used this
Yeah.
box with Vishara.
Yeah. We've used
Yeah.
this box before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
At
used
least
a
one.
similar box.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
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 So in the box there is
Quickly open it and empty it.
just there's a note from Panopos.
Oh.
And a small basically it's a plastic bag.
A plastic bag?
Interesting.
Wait,
But
read
what's
the
the
note
note?
first.
Well, yeah. I pull everything out so that nothing disappears in the box when the box disappears. And then I read the letter aloud.
It's from Panopos, and he says that Karer has been asking him to design this. He doesn't have a lot of details. He doesn't know what's going to happen, but he knows that at some point in the near future, you are going to need this. And I will explain what that bag is about when the appropriate time comes.
Okay.
Can we send a note back?
Yeah.
Of course.
Alright. Hey. Well, I've got paper and a pen. What do we want to say to Panopose other than we love you, thank you, and we miss you?
I think that kind of
What's
sums
in the
it up
bag?
unless anybody needs some.
I'm good. I don't really need anything. 'Cause
I
I have
wish
a-
him well. Bid him stay
Yes.
safe.
Ask him if there's any advice on illithids.
Be right back.
Because I don't know a whole lot about them. Maybe he does.
Mm.
Where'd
Sure
this
thing.
accent come from? Oh, I haven't spoken in this tone of voice in ages. Oh man, that was a trip down memory lane.
So the letter does eventually disappear with the box, and it seems to have worked.
Sweet. Back down the mountain we go. Do do do.
So you it doesn't take long. You arrive down the hill, and I need to first make the map function and only show areas that are
Visible at the time.
yeah.
Fog of
Sweet.
war!
New map, who dis?
Oh no, new map.
I'm just now looking in the Discord. I love the so many gifs. Who is this
Okay.
woman?
Oh no. Can
I
you
know,
guys only see partial areas of this map, or is it?
I
is the
see
completed?
everything. Or wait,
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Zoom out.
I was gonna say, well, I was saying that until I zoomed out, and then I was about to respond, and then you stole it from me. But yeah, no, it's just that top portion that you have uncovered.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you can see the little tiny camp where they are. And as you arrive, you can see that it's kind of just like a hastily, we need shelter for now kind of
Mhm.
thing. As you approach, a couple people come running out. Also, with the same appearance as the ones that you've met so far.
I open fire. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Son of a bitch, not again.
I don't do that, obviously. Out of character joke.
So they come running out to greet you, and you can hear in a strange language that none of you speak. They start communicating, and you know, of course, as they're talking, they're all looking at you, and you get the feeling that they're telling the story of what you guys are doing here.
Do I have comprehend language? That's a good question.
I
I'm
just
gonna
went
check
to
my
check
spells real
the
quick.
same because I saw I have a spells tab, but then I remembered, oh wait, I'm just a fighter. The spells tab is for my silence thing.
You got the spells, but you're a fighter.
Okay.
Nope, it doesn't have the same ring.
I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kind of hate
I
you for
honest-
it, but it was pretty good.
Thank you. The only reason I know that melody is because of a parody. Uh, mm. It's a parody. It's a gay thing. I'm digressing.
Colby?
Yes?
One, I hate that I know what you're talking about, and two, what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I like the comment. It's a parody. It's a gay thing.
Yep.
It's a thing.
He has not misled you.
He has not.
He has not misled you at all.
So
There is
anyway,
no
Remind me
misleading in that sentence.
remind me to link you to that link.
Do not.
So you all, after the information is shared with the people that run out to you,
I just got a
you
bug out of
see,
here.
you see a pair of these strange snake people come walking up to you, and they speak in common, but it's broken common. Like this is not their natural tongue.
Mm-hmm.
When they greet you,
Mhm.
and it's a pair of it's a male and a female.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already given you their names, but I didn't write them down. I don't remember what their names are.
That's okay. That's okay. I remember Sir Viper was the child, and I was all about Superior and Milotic.
Okay.
I think were the names.
So the male speaks up and he says that he has been meditating for solutions to the problem that his people are facing, and has been becoming more and more anxious. And his real only conclusion that he could come up with was that we need help. But we don't, our people don't get along with other people, and there's no way they're gonna help. But then you all arrive. And he's really hoping that he can bring you into his temporary home. He apologizes that it's not much, like we don't have many comforts here. But I will offer you what I can if you'll just hear me out.
I'm just all for this. I'm like, absolutely,
Oh, I need to turn
totally.
that shit off.
It's a-okay that you don't got a lot. We totally understand. Still in the process of moving. I get you, homie. Etc.
Rox is just
And that we're
doing
totally
his,
on board for this plan.
just doing his, strong silent type behind everybody, just keeping an eye.
Mm-hmm.
So he brings you in and he says, but first, most importantly, food is needed, and we will have an important discussion after comfort's been had. So please come and eat. And they I need to get one sec.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel.
I'm not hungry.
You ate with the
Yeah.
Fae.
That's
Like-
different, though. I was
drink
starved and I
blood.
was trying to eat and drink my feelings away at the time.
You literally drink blood to get your powers. I think you can stomach this.
It's not what I'm going at, but
Then why are
Saying,
you uncomfortable?
don't trust them.
Yeah.
Just met them. They're in a small something out here. Good. I have my
They are-
rations.
That's fair. Promise
But
me you'll have
also,
at
that's
least one
literally
bite.
everyone we meet on this. That's everyone we meet and
Oh, I
have
know.
met so far.
I know. Haven't ate many other people's things. Still,
You
even
ate
when
from Luminor when he was just some random stranger.
true.
Gotcha.
That's very true, actually.
Ate from the Feywilds when everybody knows that Fey magic is Willy
And he-
Wonka.
And
I
he put
trusted him.
rocks in his soup.
It helped.
What?
Yeah,
It
I
was
said
tasty.
that the first time you guys met.
It gave it a certain seasoning,
Yeah.
It
certain
mostly
earthy
sunk to the
flavor.
bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I missed
nobody
that.
got. Oh yeah, you did put rocks in the soup.
Yeah, that was the very first time you guys met me. I started with a rock in the pot and asked people for ingredients.
Yep.
That's how he heated up the water.
Mm.
Was I the
Anyway.
only one paying attention that day?
Has to spell heat rock.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
So, a feast is had. It's simple. It's travel food. They have been foraging, but you can see that they also brought some food from where they're from. There's stuff like mushrooms and things that you would find underground that
Mhm.
would not grow, like that would grow without sunlight.
Mushrooms.
Um, So it's a simple meal, but the people gather around you and they just seem like there's a lot of energetic tension in the air. Like
Mhm.
either they're afraid of you or they're excited or they're anxious. There's
Mhm.
just a lot of tension.
Mhm. So, question: is now a good time for a performance to calm these people? Because like half of them are really into us, and half of them are like, "Are these people okay?" Like that's the vibe I'm getting here.
That would be an excellent.
My thoughts exactly. Kit, any thoughts?
It's fine. It's not like it's gonna harm anything.
Sweet. Here we go. Da 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 da. Lute playing as we're eating some food.
Roy performance.
Wash sings sensation. No, I'm kidding.
Da 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 da.
Really
Lute playing
terribly.
as we're eating some food.
Nice.
The-
It goes really well, and obviously it's not their kind of music, but they're excited to hear music from another land, and they're really enjoying it.
Yeah. Ooh. Other idea. I try to find some people who do play instruments. I kind of want to learn some of their music as people are eating and chatting up.
As you're before I address that, as you guys are eating and you're settling into this area, and the emotional tension and distraction of your first arrival to this location are starting to calm down, a lot of you are starting to pick up on this the feeling of being watched. Like you feel like someone's looking at you, but of course you look around and none of these people are staring or doing anything inappropriate that would give you that feeling. But for some reason, it's really faint at first, but the longer you spend here, as time continues, you're becoming more and more tense that someone is watching.
I knew I didn't have a good feeling.
Does this feeling persist even though my Nave's eye patch blocks telepathic communication? It's not that kind of thing, right? It's something different. Okay, just making sure.
I also have a weird question.
Mm.
Would that be affected by the non-detection amulet thingy?
Oh.
Are you all wearing that?
I'm
I
not
am.
wearing one.
I think I'm one of you.
Oh, I'm not.
Amelia and it theoretically should be the only ones wearing one. Josh, have one available if you would like one. But yeah. Otherwise, it's just the two of you.
I'm all tuned up, honestly.
Yeah, I've got one in my pocket, and it's the only reason it sits in the pocket is because I've got better stuff.
Yeah,
Helps
my
me.
arm takes up an attunement slot. So
Even though you can't remove it.
Oh, I can.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah, true.
You can just unattune from it, and it'll just hang there.
Yeah.
This doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
I can also remove it and throw it at people, and it comes back.
Oh,
But
that. What?
I haven't
And-
done that in game yet.
I love
out of
that.
character.
That's
But
great.
Does
You
it
can
come
do
back
the
to you?
ultimate like dual me move.
yeah. Yeah, it does come back to me.
So even those who are wearing a non-detection item or something, you do still feel this like I'm being watched.
Oh shit.
Crux is gonna try and gather all of the party and like get just a little away, maybe if we can.
Mhm.
Need to have a small talk. Something going on here.
Can I?
Easy enough. You just like all step aside and get to a place where you can have a private conversation.
Yeah.
Can I make some kind of roll to like see what I know about like illithids and mind flayers, if anything?
Yeah.
What would
Roll a history.
You can try.
I was gonna say like history or arcana, but they're the same number for me, so it doesn't matter. Oh, do I have? Hold on, let me see if I have any of those skill thingies.
Skill thingies? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, knowledge from the past is what it's called.
Ah.
I can add a d6. Nope, don't have any more of those. Okay. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Terrible.
It's pretty good. It's not great. 18.
Okay. Basically, you know the basics. Like, they exist underground, they're not necessarily good. You don't really want to run into them if you can help it.
Okay.
So, of all of us over, in our little talking circle, anybody else getting this strange sensation? Feel like something's just watching and won't
Oh,
care for it.
I've been feeling the same, actually, now that you mention it.
It's
And,
sort of like you're being watched. So there might not be anybody directly watching you.
I don't know. I think maybe we should go check some things out a little. Check around the surroundings a little. I don't know. I'm just not all that comfortable right now, and I'd feel better knowing the surroundings a little bit better since we just got here.
Well, given what we were told about the situation, I feel the two might be related, and I don't know that we necessarily want to go poking around anywhere without maybe first having a decent rest, perhaps.
Yes, that I can agree on that. Would be good to prepare ourselves best we can. Might want to keep our eyes peeled. Pay attention. Don't want to get surprised. Anybody else? Anything to say?
I can't be surprised.
Neither can I. But still. All right, and break. All right,
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
if ain't nobody got nothing else to add or whatever, yeah, we'll just kind of disperse from there and go and see what's going on with our comfortabilities.
How goes learning the locals' music?
It goes well. You do find that they have one or two musicians with them, but they don't have any of the instruments that they would have played. Of course, that wasn't a necessity for them to flee with, like they didn't pack with.
Boo.
So they
Okay, what
can't really
kind of
play it for
instruments
you.
do they need?
They try to describe it for you, but it's an instrument that you've never heard of. So it's something that basically we'll have to show you if we ever get to a point where we can go home.
Okay. One moment, please. And I just open the black market stall.
This thing gets so much airtime.
It does. And I'm just like, hi, what kind of instruments do you have?
You are shown that there is an assortment of basically the standard instruments that you would find in the standard catalog.
Anything these people are needing?
You show this musician that you've been talking to, and they don't see what they're looking for.
Oh. Boo. Well, tell you what. Bongos. It's a good starting point. Just boom, 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 boom. I know it's not as intricate as strings or a wind instrument, but hey, something to bang. That's good for now.
They immediately do show interest. Basically, any music that I can make better than no music.
Exactly. Creativity. And I'll just put down, I don't know, 10 gold for drums? I think that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's more than good.
Exactly. 10 gold for bongos. I'm okay with the upcharge. It's an instantaneous shop. Enough of that side quest. Hey, so we ready to talk to the guy yet?
Yeah, as soon as you guys are ready, he recognized that you guys wanted to talk, so he just let you walk away.
Yeah. Crocs, we good?
Yeah, I didn't have anything more to say, and else seemed to have anything to add, so yeah, just be careful.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's go.
Have a chat.
So he sits you down, and he explains, so a while ago, we are not sure exactly how long it's been, but a creature that we have yet to identify took an interest in our people. And this creature is ancient as far as we can tell, and comes from much deeper underground than we live. We don't live too far down, but this creature really comes deep down. And I started noticing my friends behaving strangely. I started noticing changes to their biology. And there was a request for work to be done here at the surface. And so I quietly gathered those who I could tell were still in their right minds, those of us you see here, and we volunteered to do the work that was requested here at the surface. And took that as an opportunity to get away from what's happening and be able to try to figure out a plan to save the people. But so far we've come up with nothing. I don't know how to save my people from basic slavery to this entity who has taken interest in it.
Huh.
That's not good.
I remember hearing the term illithid on the way over here.
Yes, in addition to finding this entity influencing my people, we have also been policed by a large number of illithid coming from deep underground. My people are controlled and instructed by these entities.
Okay. Huh. I think we might have an idea on how to combat this. Are you guys still able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. Everyone was just super silent, like the music was gone too, and I was just like, what is happening?
Been that way.
It has. Yes. I don't know. It just got eerily quiet for a minute, and I was just like, what is happening? What?
And music doesn't help either.
It doesn't. So, my idea was that I have this ability known as calm emotions. If there are people influenced by their charming effect, they can just snap right out of it instantly while they are within the radius of the spell. If what they are doing is considered a charm, then we have the best line of defense possible for combating these illithid opponents.
Either I'm losing my connection or Kobe's turning into a robot.
As much
Yeah,
of a plan
I
as I
heard the
have.
robot too.
Oh no, I'm a robot now?
A little bit, yeah.
Fuck. Well, my phone is at 20%. That's probably it. Let me switch to my laptop for Discord. Give me just one moment, all right?
Yep. Boy, this is gonna be fun.
So many technical difficulties today.
Right.
Are you back? Okay.
Hello.
There you are.
Oh.
Okay. So, is this smoother?
What?
Is this smoother?
Yeah, it just sounds a little muffled.
Oh. How about now?
I don't think
It'll
there's
do.
much you can do about it, but it's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. So, to reiterate the plan, my apologies. So if I am under the assumption that what this foreign entity is doing is considered a charm, this slavery, if you would, that's forcing these people to do what they're doing. I have an ability that can basically negate charms. We go in there, head on, our team, maybe like 1 or 2 trusted people, either yourself or some other people that you are like, dang, these people are good at hitting things. They should definitely kill this foreign entity. And together, we, along with anyone that we come across as we're going down to that big entity thing, are going to be immune to their charm effects while they are within range of me. And we are going to just make a head-on assault.
You do know that calm emotions lasts for a minute, and it doesn't say anything about becoming immune to charm.
Oh. I might be misremembering the spell. Hold on.
It basically calms you down from being upset.
Let me just reread that spell.
It does break charm effects.
Let me just pull this up real quick. You
Go ahead
attempt
and
to
pop it in the
suppress. Just did. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following 2 effects. You can suppress any effects causing the target to be charmed or frightened for 1 minute.
For 1 minute. So
but
it's not
on that note, sorry, DM. I think Wash might also have the little bit of knowledge from that check earlier that it might not be about a charm. It might just be powerful telekinetic control.
Then we're fucked. I don't know what to do.
I mean, if it's a powerful telekinetic control, same as with you, you block it from the source.
Does this anti-charm with calm emotions permanently remove the effect?
No.
It says suppress. So as long as calm emotions is in effect,
when the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes, is what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Provided that its duration has not expired in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know.
So in the middle of combat, I can be like, yo, field of anti-charm. Boom. And we have a radius of 1 minute. So long as I can keep up concentration, we're good to keep hacking and slashing at foreign entity. When foreign entity goes down, boom. That's great. Illithids, we'll figure out a way to solve that problem.
A lot to do in a minute.
I was asked to come up with a battle plan on my own. I never get to use this spell. I just really want it to work. That's my pitch.
I don't have
We're
ideas.
standing over here.
I don't have much for ideas against fighting things that can control people and things. Seems that. Oh. I'm more apt to fighting demons and humanoid thing. Not so complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So in response to the calm emotions suggestion, the woman speaks up for the first time, and she says that this is a spell that she's never heard of, and she is deeply intrigued to test it out and at least put it to work and see what happens.
I can give you a live demonstration right now if you'd like.
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. I punch her in the face.
What?
Make an
Gotta,
attack
gotta,
roll.
gotta start the
Yo,
emotions.
this is an awful way of diplomacy.
Yeah.
Can you at least choose to punch one of us?
No, because then we could be faking it.
Ye-
This is gonna be
yeah,
entertaining.
Bashara would have
So
used
many.
this tactic
So many.
before.
Why did you do that?
I
This-
don't know.
This is gonna
I
be
don't
So
entertaining.
many
know.
bad ideas. So
I'm
many.
not proficient in this, so the odds of me hitting are very low.
You still just attempted to hit somebody.
Also, I blew one of their friends' brains out, and they accepted my
7.
apology. So
7 to punch. 7 to punch.
Yeah, she just easily sidesteps, but the male who is with her immediately gets up from where he's been sitting, and he is in your face. Make
Calm
a
emotions.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Absolutely. I fail. Presumably, with a 10.
Okay, so you find yourself suspended by your
Mhm.
neck in his grasp.
With my last bit of breath. Let's be calm, emotions. Please make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh if he hits it.
Better fucking roll low.
Your DC was 20. I would love it if you were no longer hostile towards me, please.
He blinks a few times and shakes his head, and then
Could you please put me down?
sorry, puts you down, and
You are 100% alright. And I just look over to my low tick. Live demonstration. It's easier than words. What do you think?
He's gonna be mad in a minute.
she's looking interested in the spell, confused by the method of demonstration, and she's looking at him with a little bit of concern. Like, is it permanent?
It will only last a minute. Hi. While you are calm, this was only a demonstration to show off the effects of a spell. I would not want to hit her. I would not want to actually harm her. As you can see, my fist was going to hit the air next to her face. I was literally trying to miss on purpose. Please do not attack me. I am a friendly person. Together we are going to solve these problems. I have 15 more seconds. You are a great person. I enjoy you tremendously. You have a wonderful home. I am going to get you some artwork to put up on your thing with my black market stall later. It will be lovely shades of black everywhere. 5 seconds left. Crux, please help me.
I'm getting in between Bashara and the person that I can't see.
So he immediately resumes hostility.
Well, I'm in front of him now, so that's unfortunate.
But he doesn't like attack. He's just really fucking pissed.
All
And,
3.5 feet of you.
He says, let's try to avoid shit like that going forward.
She's an idiot. Please don't mind her.
I
She's not
have
an
been known
idiot,
to make
she's impulsive.
I have
Same
been known
difference.
I have been known to make impulsive decisions. I'm very sorry. I should have punched Crux. Or Kit for that matter. I should have punched
Crocs
you,
would just
actually.
laughed at you.
Yeah,
In all honesty, you should have punched me. I probably would have let you.
very true, but would you have gotten angry at me?
Honestly, yes.
Fair.
Without knowledge of context, yes, most likely.
Yeah.
Just suddenly getting punched in the face, like, the fuck?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
back. I didn't say I was leaving, but I'm back. I had to go grab my son. He woke up. What did I
Welcome
miss?
back.
What happened?
Did you
Bishara
did
tried
you
to
just
fist
miss?
fight somebody and it went great.
Well, I was here for that. I didn't hear how like exactly it panned out.
It went great. It went great.
He
was
doesn't
great.
want shit like that to happen anymore. Bashara
And it
apologized
won't.
profusely.
But now he has first-hand experience of what the spell is like.
Now we're
So
on
in a
even thinner
way,
ice.
it's okay.
In a way, it most certainly is not, but it's a good try on your part, dearie.
I thought making it right would help.
Oh.
I tried.
What fascinating thing going on in your brain? I hate to go in there again.
Yeah. I need help.
So he continues with, explaining to you what's going on with their people. He says that they don't know what you will face if you go down there. Because work was being done for, and they don't know what this work was meant to accomplish. The only thing that they know for sure is that a lot of water was demanded by this ancient being, and that's what they came to the surface to do, was to channel, reroute surface water source back underground.
Okay.
So if we stop the water, that'll
Then
help.
they are going to come up.
Well, if anything, it might help our situation. They're needing water for something to help give them, I don't know, give them a resource that they've been needing to do a certain something. I don't know. This will be, stop it, then they're missing a vital component of need. If they went to these lengths to get the water flowing down there, it must be for something.
It makes sense to stop the water going to where they want it, though I don't think it'll bring them out to us. It
No.
might bring some of them out, and we might be able to lessen their forces somewhat.
That
And
might be a good
it
plan.
does stop their ability to do whatever they're doing.
Because they've obviously had this water river rerouted for a specific purpose. And if they don't have it, we're at least stalling whatever they're trying to.
Also, you've got to keep in mind it's an end to a means. Even if we do stop the water, it's really only going to be temporary, and anybody they send up is going to be somebody to fix the problem, not fighters. It's going to be more like construction workers or something like that.
That's when we hostages interrogate them.
It's
They are the hostages.
Yes, it's probably more likely that they'll send more of their people, indicating the people that we're talking to, which means that we can try and free them and experiment with how that works.
Like we can test to see if calm emotions will work on whatever weird mind control thing they have on these people would work.
What do we do if it doesn't? Because then we have people who know what we're trying to do. We're still controlled by whatever. Why is that always a backup solution?
Because it works.
Got a point.
But it gives us more information, and information is key to any plan.
Very much.
And we have other things we can do. Dispel magic, remove curse, greater restoration. Greater restoration is only if need be.
Bullet to the brain.
No.
No bullet to the brain.
Intimidation.
Maybe.
Intimidation.
Possibly.
I only say that because I have a +8.
How am I more intimidating than you?
Because I'm not like proficiency with performance stuff and whatnot.
That's
And
very
you probably
fair.
have more charisma than I do.
Aww. You think I'm charismatic?
We don't think we know.
That's kind of your job.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I do have 18 charisma. Pretty sure you've got like 20 or something more than that.
I've been singing the number the whole campaign, guys.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
22.
Yeah.
He brought it on you guys.
Yeah, it's your fault.
I didn't do it intentionally, I swear. Or did I?
Need a manual of quickness of action.
What?
Oh. Okay. So, we have a game plan. Destroy the thing.
Stop the water
Send
flow.
water. Get people up. Experimentation. Information gathering. Profit.
Well, guess if we're going to get started on something, what are we going to start on first?
Sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Some rest would be.
It would also probably benefit us to know what your home looked like, at least what you remember and what you know of it.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the
Layout
the
of
home
tunnels.
underground?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Even outdated maps are still useful.
Very much so.
So they do show you that it really was a simple layout. That they they lived in a large cavern that is deep under this mountain, and also there was tunnels that would lead deeper, but they never really took those tunnels. But it really wasn't a complicated layout. They had they were very much a just communal living environment, open spaces.
Well, then I guess it's time for us to get some rest.
They immediately show you to a tent that has been vacated by the people that were staying there, and offer you to stay in this. And again, they're apologizing. I'm sorry it's much, but it is the best that we have, and
I'm still apologizing for killing their friends. So it's
Don't we
okay.
have a tent?
Yeah, we've got our own stuff we can throw up.
Yeah. Well,
Pretty sure
we
at least
have-
half of us have adventuring.
yeah, but we have the camper's respite tent thing. Don't we?
yeah,
Maybe? Who's got that?
yeah, you do.
I think Vishara has.
You guys
I think-
also have that tavern dart.
Oh
That's
yeah.
also true.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who has that.
Amelia.
Technically, Oct had it, but
But he had
when
left it.
Yeah, when he left, I said that he left.
Yeah. I remember that. I just don't remember who ended up grabbing it.
Which
did.
It
thing?
was Panapos.
The tavern dart.
Amelia has the tavern dart. Vishara has the camper's respite and the immovable rod, I think.
My rod is immovable. Immovable. That
Hey.
came out wrong.
That was
I'm
perfect.
sorry, I zoned out for a minute. What are we talking about?
Places to sleep.
Mm. Yes, those are important. What are
So
our
where?
options?
While the party discusses where they're gonna sleep, Wash just kind of stands near the fire, deep in thought.
What fire?
Okay.
I assume
is the
there's a fire, okay? If not, he makes one and then stands by it.
Perfect.
Because I have a tinderbox.
Y'all are great. I enjoy you. Do I have the campus respite?
Yes.
I thought you
Good.
did.
I don't have it written in my inventory.
I don't think any of us did, but I'm pretty sure you're the one that said that you were going to take it.
Oh.
I have a glass coffin. I can take a nap in that. I don't know how I'm gonna get out, but
That is what's known as a dirt nap. Don't do that.
I've taken one of those ones. I mean, I've taken one of those ones. Apparently.
Aren't you kind of doing that now? But alive somehow?
I mean, I don't need to nap anymore, so I don't know.
Question. If we are taking this analogy this far, are you currently sleepwalking?
I don't need to sleep anymore. So I think I took the dirt
Yes.
nap once, and
Mhm.
now I'm in a waking nightmare? I don't know.
Don, I wanted to call you the Sleepwalking Dead.
I don't get it.
Oh.
Who just left?
Oh, that's a good.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that was great, for sure. But in character, I don't get
I
it.
don't get it. Priceless.
It's a joke from my homeland. It would have.
And
So Amelia gets out the tavern dart.
there it is.
Tavern dart! Yeah!
Throws it, throws it at the ground, and pop. There's a very large tavern,
Tavern.
and these snake people are just like, whoa, and they're super excited. And do you invite them in?
I play the charismatic host. Welcome, one and all, to the best experience of your life. While the world may be in shambles, while you may be experiencing misery, tonight is a night of entertainment, luxury, and fun.
Oh, this is entertaining too because I'm pretty sure this whole place is staffed by a mixture of local people and what.
Oh, that's right. It is staffed. Never mind. Disregard what
And
Wash
yes.
says. He goes to the bar, not behind it.
Yeah, it's fully staffed.
Yes, and the local people are you aunties.
If
This
Wash
is impressive.
if Wash doesn't eat, how does he get drunk?
Doesn't. I don't know. I mean, I only have resistance to poison, not immunity. So
Yeah,
this takes me longer.
Double the
Just
whiskey.
Yeah, really work
half
at it.
the thing he doesn't eat or can't eat.
I don't need to eat or drink or sleep or breathe.
But he does them out of habit.
I do breathe out of habit.
Just feels weird not to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to talk too without
Air in your lungs.
passing
Yeah.
your vocal cords.
And to be without a sense of smell.
Yeah. Oh boy, we're diving
That's
deep
why
into this.
my eyes are really good.
They should have a permanent disadvantage when it comes to smelling things.
Or not, or we could not nerf my character.
We could not. But it's only for smell checks. And how often do smell checks come up?
I mean, he has a +7 in advantage to perception checks. So
That's true.
I mean,
You smell like a normal person.
oh, wait, we're talking about my smell. Oh,
I was gonna say there was 2 ways that could be interpreted.
yeah. I mean, he was pretty
Just-
waterlogged for a while there. I don't
I'm
know.
just now hearing the second way.
Sneezes
Oh.
really hard, salt water comes out of his nose.
Gotta get that little bit extra out of my lungs.
So,
Right.
you
Anyway.
introduce these snake people to the joys of liquor.
Mhm.
Which is something that they've never really done.
Mhm.
And you gather that they are definitely enjoying themselves. And
Mhm.
you're gonna have to explain to them what a hangover is.
Okay. So I understand that you guys are having fun now. But seriously, you are at a safe point right now. Any more than this, you are going to be experiencing a lot of pain in the morning. Mental pain. It's going to be bad. Do you want to continue? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Your funeral.
Woo! Keep drinking.
I warned you. You cannot tell me that I didn't warn you, because I in fact did. Here you go.
The loophole is if I don't remember being warned, I totally wasn't warned.
Darn it. Fuck you, loopholes.
Anyway, so a wonderful night is had.
Mhm.
Everybody takes a long rest.
Long rest time.
We've made some new friends. Vishara, you have a lot of fun playing music with that musician friend that you made.
Yeah.
And entertaining everybody as they're drinking.
So do I have to
And
roll a
you
4
do
to get that
notice
charge? Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
that kid that you found and saved and whatever, he's kind of watching you everywhere you go, and you gather there might be a little bit of either some form of a young crush or some kind of hero worship or whatever, but there's a great deal of interest in you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's sweet. Mm-hmm.
But morning comes. They are all resuming their efforts with the water as they have been doing since they arrived at the surface.
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys like to be doing?
Okay. So, are we still on for the game plan of water down, see what comes up, deal with it, profit?
Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yeah, I'm still completely on board. The idea that I have that something happening.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Then let's do the thing. Let's go find my low chicken superior.
We're gonna have to go back to where water was being diverted at in the first place. Bad area.
Up
Water
that hill.
area.
Yep.
And that is where you also find all of the people. No, there are nobody is exempt from doing the work.
Mm-hmm. And they are unclogging it?
No,
Or clogging it?
they're currently continuing to dam up the water.
Oh. We should talk to them about our plan before we go about enacting it, right?
Weren't we talking with them when we made the plan?
I don't remember.
Pretty sure we
I-
were.
Pretty sure we were.
We're all standing
Yeah.
around in the group after having a chit chat with them. They gave us came up with a plan to deal with said situation.
Right,
Yeah.
they are all hungover. They've had alcohol. They've forgotten. That's probably
yeah,
it.
That's probably my fault. My understanding was that you guys were just kind of talking amongst yourselves and not with.
Oh, no. We
I
were
think what
having.
happened was because we had two different moments where we were like, all right, side conversation. But we went to different sides. One was just us when we were talking about how weird it is that like we all feel like we're being watched. And then I
Mhm.
thought the other was with the people about this is our plan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
So
could
I
have been
think
it.
we might have combined in some of our brains both of those moments.
Yes.
So to put right what went wrong, as Sam Beckett would do,
Mhm.
you now go and explain to them what the plan is and
Mhm.
ask them to stop damming up the water. And
Mhm. Awesome.
they look nervous. They seem to believe that doing so will result in trouble, and so they're fearful of this plan, but they're willing to try it.
Trouble's what we're looking for, though.
Yes. Anyone who's skilled at archery should man up, take a bow, arrow, crossbow, whatever it is you do, throw spears, and just be ready to hit things. Meanwhile, the rest of us will be more towards the entrance of where things are and just ready to wreak havoc or try anti-charm stuff.
Okay.
Yes. And
So
that's our plan.
you do. So here's the thing.
Mhm.
The what you see now that you're taking a look at their damming efforts, they have created a water slide going down underground. So the tunnel that leads up from their underground residence is now just a literal tube of water, and it looks super fun. But up here above ground, basically what they've done to route the river from where it was heading and get it to dump down the tunnel is just a sandbag, because you can tell that the tube has been shaped by like mold earth and stone shape and whatever, but you can't do that to sand in the desert. So they've been sandbagging, which is why it has slowly trickled instead of just immediately going to non-existent, because this little bit on the surface is just sandbags, but the rest of it underground is just a water park.
Oh, okay.
And by your calculations, especially Kit, with that much water flow for the, like, you guys were told that it's been slowly diminishing water flow for like a couple weeks. The amount of water that has been sent already is astronomical. Just so much water. And it might not even be noticed at this point that the dam has stopped. At least not immediately.
Okay. Processing information.
Perhaps we should just go in after him.
I mean,
first maybe we should move the sand. That way
yeah,
at least the other town will have water in the meantime.
very true. And we can get rid of the sand in very fun, creative ways.
I've got a plan for that.
Me too. I love plans. I never get to use this spell anymore.
I'm concerned.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
what? When
You said
has...
it's sandbags, right? We could just move the bags.
Or we could shatter them.
Honey.
But then there's gonna be sand in the water.
Isn't there already?
There's a bigger. Alright. Maybe I'm the only that. I'm just gonna take
I
a
mean,
fucking bag of
there's
sand.
miles of
Right.
desert that this river goes through. I'm just.
No, she's right. There would be sand in the river. In the river in the desert, you know. That would be a problem.
You're
Main
so
problem is once the sand like actually goes through and down the water, if it's gonna cause problems to the actual quality of what they're drinking. 'Cause
Yeah,
mean-
that's fair.
Um,
Isn't it
so-
already sitting in a basin of sand? Like it would just be more sand on top of the sand that's already at the bottom of the river.
I mean, that does make sense.
you know how when you mix sugar and water, it kind of dissolves.
Yes.
Right, but that doesn't work with sand.
Yeah, sand is a solid particle. Isn't
Yeah,
something that we're
It
trying
would
to.
settle on the base of the river. Like we traveled for days to get here.
So like the sand isn't really a problem, I don't think, but isn't that really loud?
It is loud. For both of these reasons, this plan should be aborted. Possible quality of water control and the loud boom. There will be no shattering today. You will not be hearing that solo. Oh darn. Oh well.
But you do notice Superior and Milotic are anxiously listening into your conversation about stopping the dam, and they're looking confused, like they don't really understand what's the problem until you mention downriver. And
Yeah, the town, 3 days that way.
he seems to finally grasp. Oh, people were using this water.
Yes.
So now he feels just as terrible as Wash feels, because basically he has deprived a whole city of people of their water. So he says, if this is the case, we will happily rearrange the sandbags so that basically split it in half. Half of the water will continue to go underground, and half of the water will be on its way downhill for the humans.
Perfect. I'm down for this plan.
That's a far better
Aren't-
plan, indeed.
Aren't
I
we
guess.
trying to cause trouble? Bring trouble our way?
I mean,
You were.
It might be
You made
better
the
just to
point,
get the
though, that it
water
would-
here going.
yeah, I mean, you
Go
made the
and
point
collect our
though
reward.
that there was, it'd be some time before that effect would maybe be noticeable, and they sent anybody to do anything about it. So, I mean, perhaps we should just
Yes,
take it back to
but-
them.
Yes, that is the idea, but also sending them more water still allows them to do whatever they're doing.
We want to send them no water.
But even so, maybe if we just send them half of the water, they'll still realize that there's a problem. Like, they'll still maybe investigate why are we suddenly getting much less water than we were.
Well, if we're going to have them investigate anyways, why not cut them off completely so we're not supplying them with anything anymore? If we're trying to get them to come up and investigate, begin with, what's it matter?
I mean, out of character, guys, I think that was kind of a hint from the DM saying the tactic might not be very viable.
that was very much just the concerns of these people you're talking. I have contingencies for either way, so it really is what you guys did.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Clarification is important.
But
Well, I could also get rid of the dam with minimal sound still.
You and your quiet way.
Well,
You
this
guys-
ring actually, but
I just had the best blonde moment. I decided I was going to go out and have a smoke while we were doing this, since I don't need to be at the computer for this. and I'm sitting here playing a stupid brainless game while you guys are talking, and on my phone. And then I decided, oh, let's switch to Discord on my phone. Where's my phone? I can't find it. It's in my hand. I'm still playing.
We were just talking about this last night.
Yeah, 100% we were.
I'm gonna switch
Oh,
to Discord on my phone.
God.
I will be right
Help.
back.
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, it's priceless.
Literally just had this same conversation
Yeah.
on my
That is
phone talking
insane.
to someone and been like, where the fuck's my phone? Hold on, let me look for it. Like,
Dude,
verbally said out
No.
loud to another person that I was talking on my phone with, too.
and he's like, okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it was
Like,
two
one of
people,
my
not just
next
one.
For a prank is to take a picture of and then text them later and say, hey, you left your cell phone, and then send them that picture.
How are they gonna get that message?
I'm just gonna have their phone. I'm just gonna take a picture of their phone while they're at the counter, wait until they leave, and then send them the picture.
That's
Or
grand.
I can't find my phone. Will you call my phone? And you're talking to them on the phone, and they
Right.
say, I can't call you right now. I'm on.
Right.
I can't. I'm on the phone.
That's
So
wrong moment.
real quick, yeah. So the thing I'm talking about, though, guys, is actually my.
Mhm.
I can fire a cannonball from it, and it just appears. Like it doesn't like
Oh.
it doesn't like
Oh.
have an explosion. The cannonball just appears in front of me and flies off towards the target.
Oh.
Oh, you're
So-
talking
What?
that ring.
Oh, you
yeah.
did that.
I could do that.
Live
Or we could just
demonstration.
move the stuff.
I
It's
mean, that
not.
takes so much time, though.
This is more entertaining.
I'm sorry, I
If
heard
it
Chloe say
works.
the words live demonstration. Please no more.
Right, this
Yeah.
is the same scenario as the shadow spell. We are moving this by hand, people. Let's go. And I just start picking up sandbags.
I mean, it's like no sound. It'll make it so that there's like no.
This
time
moves a
we
lot
have
of
to wait.
sand.
Yeah.
If it works.
The person who can lift
Quickly.
the least
It
is
should.
lifting these things. I need help, people.
I mean, he can at least try it, and then we can move the rest.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
I'm curious.
I'm like, all right, Bashar, look out. And I just point my hand, and I say, open fire. And a cannonball appears in front of me and shoots towards my target, which is the sandbags. And here, let me link it.
What?
As we know, Chelsea has stepped away from the computer, so how much damage does it do?
Well, it does double damage against structures. And it's
Oh.
5d10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll say that sandbags don't stand a chance. So the
Okay.
only thing it's dependent on is your roll to hit. See how your aim is.
It's actually a 500-foot line.
Oh, even better. Okay.
It's a dex save to avoid it. So.
Walls can't make
Yeah, those
saves.
dexterous sandbags.
Yeah,
If-
they're not gonna really dance out of the way, are they?
Probably not.
I'm just
love-
imagining Bashara struggling to lift one. Somehow managing to move it, asking for help, and then you just take out your arm. It does a transformer thing, and then boom.
I'm reminded of a moment growing up, and for some reason, I want to tell you guys. So, my family, we love going camping, and my brothers are all firebugs. They love to start fires, and their
Oh, me
favorite
too.
thing to do is to build the fire just especially so that it can be lit by one single match. And you
Good.
don't have to light a bunch of matches to do it. We went camping, the family reunion, and my brother had spent an hour building the perfect fire, and he was literally in the process of lighting his single match. And a family member that we don't see often walks by with a goddamn blowtorch and says, "Hey, let me take care of that for you," and lights it.
Oh, I'd be
So
so
Bashara is
Wow.
over here, appreciating manual labor and, doing
Wash is
this
like,
the manual way, and Wash is like, hold my beer.
Yeah, he might actually still be drinking if the tavern's still there, so he's next to Crocs also. Crocs, hold my ale.
I forget how long
On
it lasts,
fire!
but it probably would have been there still that morning.
Anyway.
Water.
Oh, but although before we leave, or before we had left, we should have picked up that dart. I'm pretty sure one of us picked that up.
Yeah, we definitely would not just leave that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Does somebody want to roll a perception roll to see if they can find it?
Sure. Wash is fascinated by that thing.
I want to say it was like a 13 or something you had to roll to find it.
Yeah, it wasn't super difficult. And honestly, unless you guys utterly fail at the finding effort, I'm not going to take that shit away.
Yeah, it's a real
Uh.
nice thing to have.
Yeah.
Alright, so Wash, make note that you have that tavern dart right now.
Okay.
That way we don't lose it.
Yeah, you can't get rid of me. No.
He has our tavern. We must keep him.
Okay. Things that we have done today. We have talked with people. We have made peace. We have also angered, and then immediately again made peace.
That
We
was
made
yesterday.
plans. We
Yeah,
slept. We talked. We made more plans. We argued about plans, and we destroyed a wall. Progress.
Sandbags.
Approximately one of us destroyed a wall.
Yeah.
One of us destroyed a wall.
46 points of damage.
Yeah, buddy. Oh boy.
So, who wants
Don't
to go
forget,
down
we
a...
also introduced snake people to alcohol. That's also a
And-
thing we did.
Ooh.
and drums?
You can ferment fruit to get this stuff, by the way. He says to Superior, I think.
I'm gonna have
Superior
Amelia
kid.
disappear for a while.
What's that?
Amelia disappears for a while you guys are busy with the sandbags. Amelia is gonna be off doing something.
We...
Okay.
Amelia hasn't been here the whole time.
I trust it.
It happens.
Yeah. She's off forging, collecting, doing stuff with potions.
Okay, you know, she might
She's
just
just
get, you
having a
know,
good
brainwashed
time.
again, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the last time she disappeared like this, she came back brainwashed.
Yeah, and with the fact that we're dealing with the lithids and stuff out here, this is gonna be great.
So you guys finish with the sandbags and you head back into town. Vishara, you're heading into town,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice, so there is the snake person equivalent of a crazy cat lady. She is, so she's sitting outside of her tent, and she's an old lady, and she's muttering to herself. And with your telepathic abilities and your constant, like, as a bard, you're constantly aware of people's attitudes around you. You notice that she's extremely flustered, and she's so she's got this bag on her lap, and she's rifling through it as if she's just all sorts of bothered.
I'll be right back, guys. And I just hop over next to her. Hi, everything all right, Mom?
She looks up at you, and you can tell that she is blind as a bat and has no idea who you are, but she just assumes that you're one of her neighbors, like one of the people that she's here with, and doesn't even ask you who you are. And she says,
That's
well, I can't seem to figure out the labels. They all fell off. And
Oh,
she
no.
shakes the bag at you. And
Oh, no.
She says, I had them so carefully packaged before, but now it's just a mess.
Oh no. Do you need some help?
I mean, the only thing I can do is just really start over because they all smell the same. And there's
Okay.
so
Well, sorry, I keep interrupting you first.
no, you're fine.
Okay.
She basically says, do you want any potions?
Possibly. Do you know what kind you have? Wait, the labels fell off. You don't know.
Oh, I promise nothing I have here will hurt you.
You don't know
I
what you
don't
have.
really have a need for them if I don't know what they are.
You know? How many potions are in the bag?
Well, you can hear when she shook the bag at you.
Yeah.
You heard
Like how many pink shakes?
the jingling of like a bunch of little glass vials, and it does
Hmm.
seem to be like other things like tinctures and tonics, and like this is just a bag of shit.
Bag of stuff.
Tell you what, ma'am. I will trade you that wonderful bag for something awesome.
Oh yeah?
Okay. If you could have anything in the world right now, what would you want?
So,
Uh-oh.
so
I'm
she
curious.
smiles and she says, uh, Chelsea's bad at thinking of names off the top of her head, so we're gonna say Robert, but that's not a snake person name.
Roberto.
Robert, rest his soul and keep him from evil. He used to say that the best thing about me was, and she basically starts describing sexual things with her
Oh.
late husband.
Mm.
So if I could have anything, it would be something to make that possible again, but I don't think that's happening.
One moment, please.
Do
Am I really
not.
about to do this?
No, I
10
know
minutes
exactly what
later.
you're thinking. Fucking
10 minutes later. I have a thing. Do not ask me how I got it.
like, out of curiosity, what did you do?
The black market stall can do a lot of things so long as the thing you require is black.
Oh, wow. I'm concerned.
I love it so much.
You did
so
this to me, Chelsea. You did this.
she is excited and happy with this trade, and you now have in your possession a bag of tricks. Like, you have no idea what any of it does. She has assured you that nothing in there is harmful. But if you're feeling adventurous, there are plenty of strange potions and tonics and random shit to play with.
I'm just gonna put down 30 gold as what I spent. I feel like 30 gold is worth it.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say anything else and just walk back to the party. So I just had the weirdest transaction of my life. I have a bag full of potions now.
I couldn't help it.
Anything useful?
Let me see. I pull one out.
All right. So you pull. It's a bottle of brown liquid. And in the process of pulling it out, you shake it just a little bit, and it has like bubbles that appear in the liquid as a result of being shaken.
Mm-hmm.
Not stirred.
So here's the thing. I got him from that old lady right there that has a thing. Cut to the woman going happily back inside. She's blind. Though there are no labels on these potions. This is an after we deal with the illithid thing. This is not a before we deal with the illithid thing, because this is a time thing that we do not have.
Actually, if you guys are the reason I'm introducing this now is one, because I'm excited, and two, because if you guys are going to be waiting for them to send help, it's going to be a minute, or to send an investigation into what happened with the water. You do understand that that's going to take a hot minute for them to even notice.
Oh yeah, totally.
So you do have some downtime ahead of you.
We do, yeah.
Ishara, let me get this straight.
Yes.
You bought a random bag of potions or other stuff, and you have not the slightest idea what any of them do, and your first thought was to bring it to us.
She said they wouldn't harm us. They were not poisonous. They were not anything that could be detrimental. They were all positive things.
I feel like that's something Amelia could help with, as she makes potions, maybe?
Where is
Yes,
Amelia,
very
anywho?
possible.
She's not here anymore.
She wandered off.
Amelia!
She's probably out foraging or looking for some things. Maybe just looking at
Amelia!
some desert plants. Out.
Done. Well, that sucks. Guess we wait. I don't want to go down there without her.
I thought we weren't going down there. I thought we were waiting till they come up.
Right, we're waiting. I totally forgot we're waiting.
I thought that had changed. I'm confused.
I'm so confused now. What are we doing?
I don't know. You tell me.
I feel like we're waiting for Amelia to come back, and in the meantime, I'm just pulling out potions. How many potions can I pull out?
As many as you want. Are you consuming them or just looking at them?
I'm gonna pull out 3 potions. I already pulled out a brown one.
Mm-hmm.
Brown potion, question mark. What are the other 2 that I pull?
Let me pull up my list here to tell you that. The next thing you pull out is, let me read it to make sure. It's a small clay, like a tiny clay cup with a wax sealed lid.
Okay. Final one of the day, kids.
And this is a so think a lipstick tube, but rather large, more like a glue stick, and it has some kind of a very thick, waxy, creamy substance, and like a glue stick functions, but there's like a wooden plunger that slowly pushes the substance out of the tube.
When you described that, the only thing that was coming through my head was medical push pop.
Yes. I relate to that.
I will also specify. So when she handed it over and she told you nothing is harmful, she says, "Be careful. Not all of them are meant to be consumed. Some of them are topical."
So, do not ingest the glue
Eat
stick.
chapstick.
Just take a bite out of it, you know? I'm really
Wash, I
curious
love
what that
you.
does, though.
So grand. Okay.
Well,
So,
what do we all
we going
feel
down?
like? Well, I didn't know if we were down or if we were waiting for them to come back up.
I feel like from what Kid told us, that was the plan, but then they had an assessment on water, and it seems like they have a lot of water already. They probably won't notice for like a week or 3. That's too much time.
Well, we could make our way back to Port Town and report and let them know water is on its way. Dealt with that. Maybe collect, our payment from that and then come back and see what happens. Be sure we can find a way to keep in touch with my low-tech superior some way.
Here's the thing. If they do come here earlier than expected, they are fucked.
Well, then let's be quick about it.
Unless we tell them to be like, oh, we were attacked. They destroyed our dam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't think
Put on
going back
something
is a
else.
smart play. I say we just go down.
I also support that plan.
I want to do something.
Oh, well. Go for it, then.
Alright.
We
Into
all
the
seem to be
hole.
restless.
What do
We
you
still have
think of
to
it?
wait for Amelia to be back.
Yeah,
Apparently not.
But
to fast forward, Amelia comes back late in the day, like 3 in the afternoon, and she's carrying a dead animal of some kind and a bag of like cactus fruits and just random things that she has foraged from the desert, and is planning some kind of feast to return the favor for them feeding us last night. So you all have
Hey!
another wonderful night with your new friends. A feast is involved, and the tavern, of course, is another favorite.
Boom. I get her to identify what these things
They'll do their
are.
drinking a lot more conservatively tonight because none of them enjoyed the hangover.
Good.
Good. Oh.
Any chance you, drained the blood?
Oh, I have a
Oh.
question as well. Can Wash get hangovers? Like, can he get dehydrated if he doesn't need to drink?
Probably.
Washes
I would
like
say
technical blood alcohol content if he has no blood.
I would say that Wash's equivalent of a hangover is a general like joint stiffness. Like
Ooh,
it
yeah.
does dehydrate you, you know.
Yeah.
You don't feel the pain of that. You're just really stiff.
So if he drinks too much,
And
he
since I'm
turns
like
into
a
a
50-something
washboard.
looking human,
That tracks.
damn these old bones.
Oh god. Drink too much, they're just gonna turn into a washboard.
I hate you.
Well done. I have reached a new level of absolute disgust.
I missed the joke. What?
Go ahead and say it.
Because of all of the statements about him, if he drinks too much, that he just gets a general stiffness in his joints and stuff. That if he drinks too much, be careful, just turn into a washboard. but it doesn't. It's not as funny when I have to explain.
Hardy, hardy, har.
But yeah,
After that, Wash goes and casts freaking silence on himself and plays with his dinosaurs because it was a terrible joke.
Amelia, what do these potions do?
So she takes
Please?
a look at him. She's smelling and experimenting. She's able to identify a few.
Mhm.
There is one that she is positive. The one that was like bubbly when you shook it.
The
She's
brown one.
positive it's really just a flavored drink. Like it won't have an effect other than the fact that it's basically a drink. There is there's one that she recognizes the herbal quality, that it will basically soothe your nerves and just calm you down. But she does warn you that that the herbs involved can be addictive.
The wax lid one?
That one, the best she can tell, she doesn't recognize anything that is used or the smell, but when she rubs it on her skin, she recognizes that the feeling of it, she thinks that it's something to do with preventing perspiration.
I was gonna be like, it's icy hot, but
So
it's deodorant.
I have 3 things. I have a flavored drink. Is the flavored drink is also an addictive thing?
No.
No.
The one that calms you.
The one that calms me is the large glue stick with waxy cream.
So what I've been identifying is more than what you pulled. She's going through the whole bag.
Oh, you're going through the whole bag. Okay.
Yes. She's only able to identify those few. There's the one that so there's the equivalent of mouthwash, gives you minty fresh breath. It's a large bottle, so you could feasibly take a swallow every day. There's the calming tonic that calms you down and is addictive. There is the deodorant.
Antiperspirant, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And there is the flavored drink. It honestly just tastes good. It's bubbly.
Sody pop.
It's heavily syrupy. It is soda pop.
I know this drink. Oh, I've been craving this for ages. So good.
She says that she'll keep working with the bag, and as she discovers what they are, she'll let you know.
Sweet. I will just give the bag of potion tricks to you. Boo-doo.
She does also recognize there's a collection of mushrooms. They are multicolored, bright neon colors of pink and purple and yellow. They're all dotted and striped, and she says that she's heard of these, and if she's right, they are basically party tricks. They will have random
spirit journey mushrooms.
No, they like one will change your skin color to match the color of the mushroom, like just fun shit.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Wash's expired potions.
Right.
Yeah. Those things. Fun. So, are we going on down now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Down
so we
to
plan on
the tunnel.
sleeping and then heading down, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Sounds like a plan. Start off.
Boom.
Or do we want
Alright,
to
so
start off
everybody-
fresh in the morning, or do we want to head out at night?
Fresh in the
Fresh
morning.
in
I
the
used
morning.
I used my silence thing. I want to help.
Okay.
So everybody takes your evening to make any preparations that you want. Wash, you do spend some time with that plastic bag. He didn't send you an explanation, and you do have to kind of guess. And This is the DM realizing that if you're going to go underwater, wash is going to be useless. So this is a magical item that it's basically a plastic bag that you put your gun in, and it magically adheres to the gun and prevents water from getting to the gunpowder. You still will be underwater. Any ranged weapon attacks like crossbows and arrow and longbows and also firearms fired underwater fire at disadvantage because the arrow has to travel through water. So your shots will still be at disadvantage, but your gunpowder will not get wet.
I'd just like to point out that Mythbusters totally busted that myth that bullets get slowed down by water. Just saying. But anyway, that's dope actually.
We don't have Mythbusters here. We're the myths.
I know. That's why That's why it doesn't really matter. But anyway, no, this is really dope. It just means I have to pick one.
Oh, you're right. You do have 3 guns. I'll
Yes.
say there was one very large bag and there was 2 small.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Um,
Sick. Word. Okay, cool.
Noise.
That makes life easier. Was there any ammo?
No.
He was too
You have
busy
your
making
own
these
weapon.
airbags, man.
I have 9 Skybreaker bullets left.
Ooh. Well,
You could
Derek, so.
you could spend some time here in the camp making ammo if you want.
I do
And-
have 4 hours that they're asleep for.
And
you do.
I was gonna say also that I'm pretty sure, a Turbian might be able to making ammunition, being a blacksmith.
We are spending an extra night here.
Just saying.
So,
Hey,
you were aware of your ammunition problem all day. So I will give you a full 8 hours, a full day of labor,
Sick.
being aware of this to have spent making it. I just need you to make a tinkering check. Determine you assist Wash with making ammo. Kenzie?
One more time? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Is Euterbian willing to assist Wash with making ammo?
He's asking very nicely. Why not?
So make your tinkering with advantage.
Sick. Okay. I had actually a question for you, Turbian, in character.
Alright.
I'm actually out of character.
Alright.
Because I just realized Wash wouldn't know about it. Still have that star medal?
I do.
Potentially make some dope bullets.
Oh, man, and
Looking at the
knowledge
only
I
guy
will love
you've
you
met who knows
so.
how to work it.
Oh, man, and knowledge
Alright.
I love you so.
And I'll hand it over.
Oh yeah.
Well, then in character, Wash will be like, oh, is this is star medal. By golly, I think I make some excellent bullets out of this. And I'll go ahead and make that check now, I guess.
I mean,
Fail this check. I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna hurt me too if I fail this check, so it's okay.
so,
Because I'm also adding one of my my thingies that I have, being a dead man.
Yeah.
Knowledge from the past. That's what it is. I can add a d6
Extra.
to this roll.
There's no
wait,
chance
can
of
I?
failing.
Wait,
It's a
no,
skill
I don't
check.
think I can. It's a skill check. Yeah.
It's a well,
yeah.
you're
Specifically, it's when I make an ability check that uses a skill. So
oh, so
yeah, so
I
I can't.
love that they did that for. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Unfortunately, but I am proficient still with the frickin' either of these tinkers and smiths. So
just don't fuck up.
yeah, need to not fuck up. Oh,
That's the
Where's
best
my
plan of
bonus?
attack.
and that's intelligence, right? Or is it dexterity?
It's intelligence.
Okay, I thought it was intelligence. Oh, well, would you look at that?
Nice.
What's the roll?
It's
Natural
a
20
nat
with a
20 for a
28.
total of 28.
Yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So with
Oh,
the two of you working together, you are able to expertly craft. We'll say you've got a collection of 20 ammo for the big gun and 40 small guns.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
Whee!
Okay.
What?
Nice.
Okay,
Done.
so the star metal heating up, does it turn a specific color?
It does. Because
So
of
the thing
my
about
armor.
star metal, I believe if I'm not mistaken, we decided that the star metal is a substance that is easily shaped as long as you have the expertise to craft with it, which wash does,
Mhm.
and it is particularly susceptible to enchantment.
Oh. Okay.
And it's pink.
Okay.
And
Yes, they are very pink bullets.
This is amazing.
Like
so
my armor.
the other thing though that we discussed, because there is such a thing as like +1, +2, and +3 ammunition. That was kind of what I was hopefully aiming for, because when we discussed my guns, they were, you know, better
The
material.
the guns do fire at +1, but the ammo is not in addition to that. It's just ammo.
Sorry, +1?
The guns do fire at +1, but it's not from the ammo, it's from the gun.
I need to fix that then, because I thought we had agreed on +2.
Oh.
I could be
Yeah.
remembering wrong. If you have it notated at +2, go ahead and leave it.
I mean, that's how I
That's
have it
probably-
created.
That's
Because
probably what we decided, and I just don't remember.
I mean,
Mhm.
I
So
think
go
it's in
ahead.
our messages too. I could find it for sure,
Mhm.
because we talked about
Okay.
it at length
Mhm.
over message.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, but the ammunition isn't. That's fine. I would just wanted to check in on that.
Okay. Is there
Yeah, here it is.
anything else?
Found it.
So any other preparations that anyone wants to make?
I'm good.
He's sharpening my axe.
I think we're good.
Let me, Eutropian, I have not had the chance to read your letter to Panopos. Did you inform him of the plans to go into Water Cave?
I asked, have any advice on illithids spelled incorrectly, because I don't think Euturbian would have heard this before. It would be greatly appreciated.
So at some point during the day, you get a sending, Euturbian, you receive a sending message from the what's her name, the caster that Euturbian, or the Euturbian, that Panopos is working with. And she does briefly explain that illithid are highly mental. Their powers are psionic and mental, and they are very dangerous and hostile.
All right.
Super bad party guests.
Oh, they sound.
Take the letter, write a quick thank you note, tell them to stay safe, and then go tell the others.
Good to know. Kill on sight. Good plan.
Finally.
So everybody take like a 15-minute break. We'll come back at 1:45, and we'll start with fresh and the start of a new day and your plans to go down the water slide.
Yay!
Back in a little bit.
Heard.
Mhm.
Yep. Same.
This is nice. We haven't done a long session in a while.
Somebody make a perception check to find the cabin guard.
Oh, I mean, Wash had that. I don't think he threw that out last night.
Okay, so I posted that you guys did.
Oh, I missed that. My bad.
But if you don't
That's
want
fine.
to,
No, that's fine. He would have. That's fine. I don't. We didn't mention it, but yeah, he would have. He wants to get drunk again anyway.
Mhm.
He's really messed up, guys. Killed an innocent person.
Mhm.
What are we gonna do with you?
all right. Somebody make a perception or an investigation, either way, to find the cabin guard.
Okay.
Nope, not
Nice.
performance.
22.
Boom.
Yeah. Yep, easy enough.
I don't know
Cabin
why.
guard been collected.
I don't know why I rolled performance.
Well, you can actually use that to say you deliver a parting performance just to say goodbye to these people.
Bye. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, bye.
So you guys all set up, climbing back up the mountain.
Yep.
Heading to the water slide.
Mhm. Question: is it still a water slide after we destroyed the wall?
You didn't completely obliterate every single sandbag. It
Right.
just decimated it so that the mechanic equivalent of a very dangerous journey has now become tolerable
Mm-hmm.
because you drastically slowed the flow.
We're just gonna go tubing in a
yes.
nice, easy river.
Spelunking.
Yeah. I mean,
Then let's
yeah.
go tubing.
Grab a log.
So everybody, I'm assuming you all go down roughly together, but you stagger
Yeah.
your jumps into the current so that you're not bouncing into each other, right?
We
Sure.
would,
Also- Could also tie us all together with a rope climbing. All right.
Yeah, we could.
Mm, yeah, I'd be down
That'd
for
probably be
tying.
a good idea so we
Oh.
don't accidentally
Get
get
lost.
separated.
Also,
Might be, yeah.
before doing all of this bouncing around on the water and whatnot, Crocs is going to take his armor pieces off and put them into his bag of holding to reduce his weight a little bit.
Okay.
Just helps with
Interesting
floating.
choice. Oh, yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Yeah, no. And the thing that's nice is that bonus action, I can just speak my command word for it, and boom, it's back on.
Well, after we're all tied off, Washington's gonna be like, well, gents and ladies, and let's go for a stroll.
Boy, a stroll. Fun.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Gents, take a walk. Sorry.
Let's start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
I want to use
Okay.
that line so bad with those potions. So bad. No idea.
Oh, God.
All right, so you all jump into the water and allow yourselves to be taken down current into the tube. At first, it's a gradual descent, but it starts becoming steeper and steeper, and it is definitely a water slide. You are not capable of stopping. Best you can do is try to steer away as you go down, watching for obstructions and things that might hurt you. At one point, you do notice that there is
There, like, it isn't a perfectly smooth tube. There are rocks sticking out and sharp edges. I need a strength check to control your trip down the water.
Just a flat strength check.
From who?
From everyone?
From all of you, yeah.
So just flat strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give a bardic inspiration die to Wash.
Oh, I have my skill things.
Right,
no,
you do.
it's-
I will give it to Kit. You can do it. Yes, you can. Let's be strong. Heave.
Doesn't even need the
Yeah,
inspiration.
I have to do this weird.
So, good
Oh.
luck. Everything has gone to shit. Yay!
Oh no.
Hey, Wash, you're right there with me.
How am I doing the best? How?
I
don't know.
Don't know.
I'm dexterous, not strong.
Yeah, I mean, that's for me. It's the really like the.
Let's just go based off of past assumptions and say I do not pass.
But
hey,
you didn't even
I
roll.
did okay.
It won't let me. That's what I said. It won't let me. So let's go based off of assumption, off of past experiences.
Just type it in the chat /R1d20. You know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nothing
What's your strength?
is working.
Oh.
Refresh.
God,
Yeah, you might need to reload the page.
Oh darn.
Control Alt Delete. Task Manager. Usually scares everything into working.
Task Manager just crashed my laptop.
Oh no.
Well.
Yeehaw.
Nice.
What's your modifier?
So, not off the top of my head, maybe like a 1 or a 2.
I think it's a 2.
No, I think
I'll pull up your character sheet and do the rolls for you.
There
so
you
that
go.
we don't have to depend on your on your laptop. So, strength check for Eterbian.
15.
15, not too bad. Okay.
Hey.
So you all are heading down, and as a group, you're helping each
What
other.
about Amelia?
Oh, right, Amelia exists.
You did.
Yeah. Yeah, play your
You're not
character.
invisible forever.
Oh.
Not like you don't have like 30 other characters you're gonna have to play here soon.
9.
Oh
so,
no.
Amelia gets a little battered on the way down.
Bleh.
But you tumble and you fall. Occasionally you find yourself bumping into like a rock sticking out of the side of the tube, and different obstructions that make their way into your trip down. But mostly everybody arrives safely. You arrive. Eventually, you do come spilling out of the tube into a large cavern. So to describe what you're looking at, I will reveal the section of the map that contains what we have arrived in. I have to roll. Polygon reveal. I've never.
I don't like that one.
You were having fun last night.
I can't stand that one.
You're having
I can't
trouble.
figure out how it works, so I'm just gonna.
I think if you hold like Alt, you can do circles. Which is kind of easier sometimes.
So let me move your tokens. So you arrive here, and this is a large open cavern. And the water is channeling down deeper into the cavern. It spreads out through this whole open area, and because it is so wide and so flat, the water is only like shin deep. And there is still air above the water. And with what little light you do have, as you arrive into the cavern, the first thing you notice about the water is that there seems to be like a pearlescent, oily sheen to the water as you find yourself tumbling out of the tube and into this cavern. And I need everyone to just make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh shit.
This is good.
It's the second thing I said, I think. Just
Yeah.
saying. What is this like against poison by chance?
No.
Okay.
Feeling good with my roll.
I'm not with mine. I kind of want to re-roll it.
Vishara, you're fine. Croxel, you're fine.
I'll keep
Went
it.
through, but it's terrible.
I'll keep it.
Simultaneously rejoicing and so fucked.
Let me... I can't remember what Jeremy said was the DC here. So I gotta look it up.
This is a whole lot of nope from me, dog.
This is a nightmare.
Okay.
So much worse.
Euterbian. Euterbian and Amelia. It's just the two of us that just the second that we come spilling out into this water, you shake yourself off and you stand up in the water, and as you're looking around and you notice this oily sheen, it quickly becomes apparent to the two of us that there is no air in this room and we are suffocating. The rest of you can breathe fine. But Euterbian and Amelia are both like gasping like fish out of water, trying to pull in air and unable to do so.
Great.
Ah,
The only thing I can think of is stick
Hold
your
your
head
breath.
underwater. If you could breathe
Or
underwater.
we could shove them into the camper's respite.
Who has that?
It's not in.
I am the equivalent of Matt Mercer's egg timer on hourglass on the table. I'm starting a 5-minute timer. And something will happen at the end of that 5 minutes.
right.
Try one then the other.
I throw the tavern dart. Fuck it.
Yeah, like toss it over on this rock over here in the middle or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
This rock is a column.
Oh.
Well, I'll throw it in this open area over here then.
Okay. The tavern does pop into existence. Amelia is going to stumble her way in there. As she arrives in the tavern, she continues to fail to breathe.
Oh, that ain't it then.
Anybody got some like restoration kind of stuff or healing?
I got
or...
nothing.
Because I'm a fighter here. I'm useless in this territory.
Same, dog. Like. So this was against breathing? I don't need to breathe. Just pointing that out. But.
It's against breathing. Shit. Well, we've got that timer going, so we really got to think of something here.
Yeah,
I can't talk. I can't talk, can I? So I can't do anything.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you're having problems.
Stick your hand underwater.
Oh, wait. Can I at least like reach into my bag and give Vishara the scroll of greater restoration that I have?
Yeah, you can do that.
You can try.
I'm doing it.
Vishara, you now have in your possession a scroll of greater restoration.
Alright, even.
Shara.
Colby.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there you are.
Hi, I'm sorry. My mic was malfunctioning. I was saying I buy a thing of not greater restoration. I buy an air bubble. I buy a jug of air. And I solve it with money at the black market stall.
Just use the scroll.
It
Okay.
costs you over in the black
Greater
market stall.
restoration. Boom.
Okay, you do read
Euterbian.
One of us.
Euterbian. So Vishara turns to you with the scroll. You read the writing. You cast the spell. Euterbian is able to breathe. However, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
From me?
From Euterbian.
She's still in the water. She's still in the water.
Chelsea!
I give her bardic inspiration. You can-
12. You are once again unable to breathe.
With bardic inspiration.
That's the bardic inspiration that
Oh, yeah.
I've given.
Yeah, that's it.
Roll a d6 and hopefully you get a 4.
You are once again unable to breathe.
Hmm.
But your 5-minute timer starts over. Amelia has less than 2 minutes left.
Shit balls, motherfucker. Shit balls, motherfucker.
Oh, this is
Try to go
great.
dispel magic on Amelia. I don't know. Get her in the tavern out of the water. Like,
She's still in the tavern.
I mean, I'm talking
Yep.
about your turbian. Your turbian's water still. Get your turbian out of the water.
Yep. Okay, yep.
Props will just
Euterbian
pick
out
her up and
in
drag
there.
her over in there.
Let's do. Can I solve this with dispel magic? On. Yes, dispel magic on. Why can't I say words? Amelia.
Caribbean?
Boom.
Amelia?
Dispel magic, Amelia.
The spell goes off successfully. Amelia is still gasping for breath.
Fucking shit balls.
Protection from evil and good.
The
Amelia.
spell goes off. Amelia is still gasping for breath.
Fucking shit.
She's going to. The first thing she can think of has been suggested before. Somebody, I think it was Teddy, suggested
Your head underwater.
sticking your head in the water.
Huh.
And Amelia tries it, and she immediately appears a lot more relaxed with her head in the water.
Hey. Let's just dunk a Turbian's head in the water now.
So Amelia is playing the part of the ostrich in the party with her head buried underwater. Like bent over.
Vishara, buy a jug of water.
Boop. I buy a jug. I fill it with water. Boop. I put it on Euterbian's head.
Euterbian sticks her face in the water.
Yep.
And is able to stop this. There. Euterbian is able to breathe once she sticks her head in the bowl of water.
Oh boy.
She's got a fishbowl that apparently. How long does this tavern take to disappear?
24 hours. No, 8 hours. It's an 8 hour.
Yeah, it stays for a long rest.
Okay.
So we have to come back here in 8 hours and collect our dart.
Or we could wait.
Ooh. Nah.
Current
That's
might
fine.
wash it away. Okay, fine. Not my dart. Okay.
We will find it. I
Yeah.
believe in us.
My tavern dart.
Nice having you.
It'll be fine.
Nice
I believe.
for you, sis.
All right, so well, hell, we're gonna be swimming and whatnot. It might just be good for us to have this, because if it makes it so you can breathe underwater, and we're going somewhere where they're taking a lot of water right now.
Oh. Maybe it's good to have people who can do both. Air and water.
We just need to know how to get rid of it easier.
Maybe.
I mean, has Utermin tried to cast a spell yet?
Underwater?
Yeah, to our knowledge.
I've been asking DM, can I talk underwater? And I can answer.
I haven't
Sorry,
heard you say a word.
I didn't
Same.
hear a single word about that.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you did. You do attempt to speak underwater, and you do find it sounds funny. It definitely, your voice is different, but it is, you are able to speak.
Okay.
Huh.
This is weird.
This is a development.
Do you know lesser restoration?
Well,
I know it. It's not prepared, but I have greater restoration prepared.
Good to know. Right on. Good stuff. Good stuff.
okay.
Wow, so the DC was 16. I just passed on not being able to breathe.
Yes.
Close.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Good thing you
So,
don't need to breathe.
Unless it
Which way
changed
do
my
we-
physiology so that I needed to breathe, and I needed to breathe
Uh-huh.
water.
That'd be
Could've been a
weird.
thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, which way are we going?
Well, deeper.
Well, we asked Superior, I guess, about
Yes.
the directions and stuff to their home.
Mm.
So, did he give us any clue that would lead us past this point?
He did say that it's basically a straight shot. You just keep following it down. And it's been a while that they've been up here and away from their home, so he doesn't know what changes have been made.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, let's take the path that has the most current.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Makes
most
sense.
current in a downward direction. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be downward. It would just have the most current still. You're right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see that there are 3 potential exits from this room. Let me get out my ruler.
Can I
The-
perceive which is the
the-
fastest?
The 3 potential exits that you see are here, here, and here. And they all
Mhm.
seem to be an equal current.
Mm-hmm. I vote this way.
Okay.
Always go left. I'm about that.
Okay. Let me reveal. So this is this white line basically signifies that the tunnel continues for a quarter mile.
Oh.
You guys encounter no beings in the tunnel. There is nothing to discover here except it is a it's completely submerged. There is as you leave let me get the ruler back out. As you leave this where the color changes to the water right here,
Mm-hmm.
that's where it becomes completely submerged. There's no more air.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
So basically,
yeah. Oh.
you
mean,
do
I'm
get
fine.
you do get the idea now that you guys have figured out the water breathing.
Mm-hmm.
That it is something in the water that you're being exposed to, and every so often you need to re-save against whatever is in the water, and eventually all of you do find yourself suddenly unable to breathe outside the water. Except for Wash, who doesn't need to breathe, keeps reminding me.
Well, I did make a point that it could make it so that I need to.
No, you don't need to breathe.
Okay.
So whatever is in the water doesn't seem to be forcing you to breathe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Grand. So, quarter mile later, and nothing.
My con saves are too high.
I
Yeah,
mean, you could eventually roll like
Oh, I know. Eventually.
a
Eventually.
3.
You all do have to end up waiting like 3 or 4 hours until eventually Croxell's body succumbs to the whatever's in the water.
Right. Take some time.
That's too strong, man.
He's like, I'm sorry.
I'm trying, guys. Takes a drink of the water.
Ew.
Doing
And then
everything
afterwards,
I can.
Is that kind of like
traveling.
mucusy? Like
It's
when he takes a
gotta-
drink?
Gotta
Like, is it
taste.
thick?
It is oily. It leaves like a coating
Yeah.
of whatever's in the water down your throat.
That's hot.
Delicious.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
All right. So as you come to the exit to this cave, let's have everybody move your characters here.
Oh, hey, new location. Who dis?
Oh, right there. So everybody, grab yourself there. At the entrance to this cave, it's a vast open chamber. You all find yourselves able to see underwater pretty well.
What?
And you can see moving figures of people swimming around under here. There are many buildings, structures of some kind, and this seems to be the suburbs.
Okay. Are we seeing weird tentacle people? Are we seeing Yuanti? Are we seeing demons? What are we seeing?
At this distance, it's too hard to tell. They're just all people.
Try to perceive.
Sure, make perception.
Real hard. Based
help
on
him?
sight, I have it. Well, I don't. If it's based on sight, I have advantage because my eye patch.
Double advantage.
Oh.
If only that was a thing. Hey, 25.
With the 25, you can tell that there are the best you're able to tell with a 25 is that there are some people who seem to be roughly 5-6 feet tall, and some people that tend to be over 7 feet tall. But other than that it's hard to tell.
Okay.
The shorter people are a lot more numerous.
Okay. There's some of them in there are a bit bigger than the others. I want to keep an eye out for them.
Guess we'll fit in as a good.
I guess. Do we have any ways of disguising ourselves? I know I do.
I could drink a potion, but I don't know if that's the disguise we're looking for.
If it's the invisibility one, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well,
It's a disguise, but again, not the one I think we're looking for.
could just wear simple like robe attire and whatnot from sands. Then again, we're underwater, right? I don't really think disguises really need. I mean, nobody knows us here.
We could try being stealthy and quiet.
Would probably be the
Certainly
best.
try.
Try not to draw any attention.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, it's going to be difficult since
Ooh,
we're not used to
I can turn 3 people invisible.
How nice.
Mm-hmm.
Could
Um,
theoretically, real quick, DM,
mhm.
if I were to, because there's no combat advantage to the expired invisibility potions, right?
Mhm.
But would it potentially like maybe? Oh no, I already have advantage on stealth. What am I thinking?
I don't know.
I was trying to see if it'd make my stealth rolls better, like because like if I got looked at, I could just like stop moving and look like a pile of bones. But...
Advantage on deception to play dead.
Right. Maybe.
You can certainly try.
Fair enough.
You
I
are
already
not
have it.
sure if it'll work or not.
Yeah, no, I mean, I already have advantage on stealth. And that's the only thing I was trying to buff anyway. Boots of Elven Kind, yo. Mithril armor.
Yeah.
Best combo.
Who needs to be super duper stealthy?
If we're trying to be stealthy, I can make it better. Make
Password out of trace.
Yes. Please. Do that, and on top of that, I will give invisibility to Crux, Ytterbian, and myself. So the 3 of us will roll at advantage, and then with the pass without trace, we all will add +10.
And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Ilya be Furbolg and self.
It is a very brief invisibility. It's basically for one.
It's
Gotcha.
a combat thing.
Gotcha.
Boom, you can't see me, you can't hit me for 1 round.
Yeah, I didn't know how
It's
long.
clutch.
So rolling stealth with advantage +10. Yeah.
Just a reminder, with the pass without a trace, you have to stay within 30 feet of me.
Yes, we are all staying within 30 feet of you.
I don't know if I am or not, but I just moved closer just in case.
I would set a 30-foot bubble around you, but I can't do that.
I'll do it in a minute.
Guys, Kenzie.
I'm doing my best. So, whatever you guys say is happening is happening.
Okay, we are staying super close together, and oh wait, is your computer back up and running?
No.
Darn. Is this a good stopping point for right now? Or do we want to keep going?
It's up to you guys.
I can go either way.
Up to y'all if you want to do this.
I mean, you're getting some rolls through, and we can hear you.
Yeah.
And you're not missing what we're saying. Just rolls aren't going through all the time, right?
Well, I'm happy to do your rolling for you. So you're fine to just sit back and tell me what to roll and don't stress it.
I will do my best.
Okay, question. Can you guys
Mhm.
see the bubble? Because you couldn't last time.
I do
No,
not currently
can't
see a bubble.
Nope.
Okay. I don't know how to make it visible to you guys.
It's only visible if they have like control of the character sheet. Like that's just kind of a shortcoming of Roll20.
Oh darn.
Well, that's dumb.
So wait, can you guys not see mine?
I can see it.
No.
Oh, I can see them both, but I don't think you guys can.
I can see
wait.
Crox's.
Yeah, no, actually, I can see Crox's.
And
Oh, I
whoever
can.
put that one up too.
I did.
I can see both of those.
Well, that's strange.
I can't see the second one.
Yeah, I don't see
I
a
also have
second
I
one.
only
control
see
of-
Crox's.
I also have control of Colby's character though.
Yeah, I don't have control of anybody else's character.
Yeah.
Well, that's my dark vision. Can y'all see that?
Nope.
Nope.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Yeah.
Why can we see Croxes then?
I don't know.
That's
How are you adding your aura,
definitely-
Croxel?
So when I throw mine on there, I just like click on my icon and then click the little cog on the
Uh-huh.
left, and then scroll down just a little bit to token aura. Click in
Uh-huh.
10 feet, shape circle, change the tint color, and click save settings.
That's what I did too. So
Yeah, same.
Huh.
Then I
Strange.
have no idea.
Witchcraft.
I'm
Color me
doing
baffled.
Aura 2 now. Is it green now?
I see it, but I have control of your character, so
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so do we
Mm.
want to continue?
I'm game.
Hey, there's a
As
stop
much
roll.
as I would
How are
love
you guys
to.
feeling?
As much as I would love to. I have another session that is about to start in like 10 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I know.
Well then, that answers
I
it.
know.
No, that's fine. I
know.
was down to go one way or the other. So for me, it just lets me
Yeah.
go and grab something, all that good stuff.
I wanted to shoot shit. Damn it.
No, I'm sorry.
Hey, you'd have to get
So
really
we
close to
will-
shoot things.
Yeah.
We will leave this here for
Mhm.
now, because like if we were to start like trying to stealth
Yeah.
through this place or whatever, it would be more than a 10-minute adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
it
let's
would.
go ahead and call it here.
Mm-hmm.
And with the technical difficulties as well, it's a good point.
Exactly.
All
What will
right.
happen next time to our illustrious heroes? Will they sink or swim? Will they find the treasure? There is no treasure. What are you talking about, announcer voice? I don't know. Will they solve the problem? Will they not? Will they sink or will they swim? Find out next time on Something to Do with
Lunar
Water.
Night.
Something to do
what
with
we
water.
saying?
All right. Well, until next time, we'll see you all later.
Follow, like, subscribe.
I never have to do it anymore. You take care of it for me.
I like saying it. It's fun.
Thank